Okay, children, today we start with an activity which we did when we started this chapter. Okay, you remember we did patterns of L. Like this is the first pattern of L. So how many matchsticks we were using? For one pattern, two matchsticks. Similarly, if patterns were two, then how many matchsticks? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 matchsticks we were using. For 3 patterns, 3 twos are 6 matchsticks. For 4 patterns, 4 twos are 8 matchsticks, right? That means the patterns and the number of matchsticks, they had a relationship where the number of matchsticks used for a particular pattern were twice of the number of pattern. That means if n patterns we needed, then they were twice of number of patterns. The number of matchsticks were twice of the number of patterns, right? Now, according to this is an expression, correct? This is an expression. Now, if we need 10 patterns, then how many matchsticks do we need? That means here 2n is equal to 10. We needed 2n matchsticks which should be equal to 10. So, if the number of pattern is 1, that means in place of n, if we put 1, are they equal? No. If in place of n, we put 2, are they equal? This and this, the answer, no. If the value of n, we put 3. Are they matching? Again, no. If we put 2 4s are 8, the value of n, that means if the patterns are 4, then we needed 8 matchsticks. Again, it is not matching. If we put the value of n as 5, that means patterns are 5, then matchsticks are 10. Is it matching? Yes. Here the condition is matching. This condition is matching. Okay. We will take one more example. That is also from the book, children. I think Balu and Raju. So, Balu is 3 years younger to Raju. Balu and Raju. So, Balu is 3 years younger to Raju. So, if Raju is x years old, then Balu is minus 3. X minus 3 years old. Okay. Again, this is an expression. Suppose Balu is 11 years old. Suppose Balu is 11 years old. Now, how to get then Raju's age? Then there is a table, children. There is one table which we have to complete for the value of 3. Value of x. That means, if we take the value of x, then, wait, let me see what is written here in the book. 1 minute. X minus 3. Here is written x minus 3. So, if x is equal to 3, then x minus 3 becomes 0. This place becomes 0. Condition is not matching. Similarly, if x is equal to 4, then if we put here 4, 4 minus 3 will give us 1. Again the condition is not matching. If x is equal to 5, then means here 5 will come. 5 minus 3, 2. If x is minus 3, 4. Let's do till 10. If x is equal to 8, then x is 5. X is 9. X minus 3 is, the value will be 6. 9 minus 3 gives us 6. As it is going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then this will be 7. Are they matching? No. Matching? No. Matching? No. Matching? No. When x is equal to 14, then x minus 3 is 11. Then this comes 11. Are they matching? Yes. Okay. So children, from these two examples, what can we make out? We can make out that any equation, now this is an equation, okay, such type of expression is known as equation. I'm going to explain further once again what is an equation, okay, in a very simple language. Right now, I am just going according to the book. Let's do what is written. Let's go do those examples which are given in the book. So, an equation is a condition which depends on this variable, okay. An equation is a condition which depends on this variable. Now you must be thinking, what is an equation? Very simple. That is the definition which is written in your book. But I will give you the simplest definition. This is algebra. This is an expression. This is an equation. Okay. This is an equation which has an equal to sign. Okay. Which has an equal to sign. And RHS means right hand side. Something written on the right side of the equal to sign. Okay. And it has a left hand side. So an equation is having an equal to sign. It has a right hand side and it has a left hand side, and always the left hand side is equal to the right hand side at a particular value of the variable. Okay, and an equation of a variable is an equation where you have any variable, that is a, b, c or x, y, z, anything. Okay. So what is an equation? Here, according to this, x minus 3 is equal to 11. So here the value of x is what? 14. How it came? It came by solving, thus getting the solution. Okay. Now what is a solution? Again we'll go ahead and we are going to study what is a solution. Right now, this is the value of the variable 14. When we subtract, when x is equal to 14 and 14 minus 3, we get 11, which is equal to the number which is written on the right hand side. Hence, x minus 3 is equal to 11 is an equation, and it is an equation is a condition, depends on a condition of any variable at its particular value. Okay, so what is an equation? An equation is something, you can say, which is, it's a condition. It's a condition on a variable, or it has an equal to sign. It has left hand side and right hand side, and also it has the left hand side and the right hand side is equal at a particular value of x. Okay. For example, if I take x is equal to 0, then Are they equal? No. This is 11. Are they equal? No. That means when x is equal to 0, LHS is not equal to RHS, and at that moment, this is not an equation. Okay? 2x plus 1 is equal to 11 is not an equation. Or x is equal to 0 is not possible. X is not equal to 0. X will be equal to some other number. Okay? And that how we'll get? Here, we start like this. We start by 1, 2, 3 and we see when this LHS, that is the left hand side, is equal to the right hand side. Okay? Now going to the solution of the equation. As I said, solution is the condition or is the number at which or is a value at which LHS is equal to RHS. Here LHS is equal to RHS when x is equal to 14. Okay. So this x is equal to 14 is the solution of this equation. If I say x is equal to 3 is the solution of this equation, then what you will say? No, it's not. Why? Because if x is equal to 3, then x minus 3 becomes what? 0, which is not equal to RHS. That's why x is equal to 3 is not the solution of equation x minus 3 is equal to 11. So what is the solution of this equation? 14. And why? Because the answer we are getting as 11 when x is equal to 14, then x minus 3 is equal to 11, which is equal to RHS. So a solution is the value of the variable at which the LHS is equal to the RHS. The left hand side is equal to the right hand side. Okay. So this is all about the equation. Let me turn the page and check what else is there. Yes, there is a solution. One more thing I would like to tell you all. I said an equation has equal to sign. So suppose if we write like this, then is this an equation? No. Why? Because this is greater than sign or smaller than sign. Okay. This is not equal to sign. So remember, an equation always has equal to sign. Now children, come to page 240. There is a small introduction which is about the beginning of algebra. I would like to read for you all. It is said that algebra is a branch of mathematics began about 1550 BC. BC means before Christ. That is more than 3,500 years ago. Imagine, now we are having 2021, that is 2021, and this is more than 3,500 years ago, when people in Egypt started using symbols to denote unknown numbers. Around 300 BC, use of letters to denote unknown numbers and forming expressions from them was quite common in India. So in India, around 300 BC, usage of variables was quite common. Many great Indian mathematicians like Aryabhat, who was born in 476 AD, Brahmagupta, who was born 598 AD, that is after that. Mahavir, that is Mahavira, who lived around 850 AD, and Bhaskara too, born 1114 AD, and others contributed a lot to the study of algebra. They gave the names such as Bija, Varna, etc. to unknowns. That means to the variables they used to say what? Bija or Varna. Varna. Okay, children? And used first letters of colors, color names. That is, for example, Ka from Kala, that is black. So they use what? Ka from Kala to denote variables. Ni from Neela, that is blue, to denote them. The Indian name for algebra is actually Bija Ganit. Okay, it is Bija Ganit. Dates back to these ancient mathematicians, means very much before of these ancient mathematicians. The word algebra is derived from the title of the book Al-Jabar Al-Mugalbala. Very difficult, children. Al-Mugalbala. I hope I am saying right. Written about 825 AD by an Arab mathematician, Muhammad ibn al-Khwarizmi. 1 minute. Ibn al-Khwarizmi of Baghdad. Okay, so interesting, no? Algebra was used in India many years ago. After this is exercise 11.5, so we'll start that now. We have to state the following. Which of the following are equations with variables? So that means they should be equations, means they should have equal to sign and they should have variables. Give reason for your answer. Okay, so if you are, it's yes, it's understood, conditions are satisfied. If no, then we'll have to give the answer, give the reason. Identify the variable from the equations with a variable. We also have to tell which is the variable. That is whether it is x, y, z or a, b, c or l, m, n, anything, children. Exercise 11.5. Question number 1. State variable. State which of the following are equations. Acha, we have already read. I'm so sorry, children. We have to only see whether they are equations or not. So, LHS, RHS equal to sign variable. So, answer should be yes, it is an equation and we have to tell the variable also. So, with variable x. Equal to sign is there? No. So is it an equation? No. So what we'll write? No, it's not an equation because there is no equal to sign. It is not an equation because there is no equal to sign. Then we go to C. Is it an equation? Yes, it is an equation. It has LHS, it has RHS, it has equal to sign. But we have to find out equation with variable. So does it have any variable? Is it having any variable? No. So for that reason, we will write that it's not an equation because it is not having any variable. Because here we are finding only and only the equations with variables. Then we go to D. So, is it having any variable? No. So again, what we write? We write the same thing. No, it is not an equation because it does not have any variable. Okay. So this completes D. Then we go to E. So, it is having variable also and it is having equal to sign also. So, it is an equation with variable x. X minus 2 is equal to 0. Answer should be what? Yes or no? Yes. Why? Because there is equal to sign, there is a variable x. So, answer is yes. Yes, it is an equation with variable x. Variable is there, m. Equal to sign is there? No, equal to sign is missing. So what are we going to write, children? You will write no. Why? Because there is no equal to sign. So let's do it. here. No, it is not an equation because it does not have equal to sign. After this we start G. Sorry, we will start H. G is already over. H. So answer should be what? Yes or no? Yes. Why? Because equal to sign is there and variable is there. Children, in all these questions we are going to search two things. First is the equal to sign. Second, the variable. Yes, it is an equation with variable n. I. 7 is equal to 11 into 5 minus 12 into 4. Any variable? No. This is not variable. These are multiplication signs, children. Okay, because sometimes we get confused also. Na? X. It looks like X, but it's a multiplication sign. So here no variable. Hence, it's not an equation. No, it is not an equation because it does not have any variable. Children, if my statements you feel they are longer, you can shorten them up and you can write it in your own words also. Only meaning should be same. Then J. So, is there variable? Yes. Is there equal to sign? Yes. So, what are we going to write? Yes, it is an equation and we have to tell what is the variable in the equation. So, with variable P. This completes J. Then we go to K. Starting with K. Twenty is equal to 5. So answer is what? Yes or no? Answer is yes. Why? Because it has a variable and equal to sign. So we'll write yes, it's a variable. It is an equation with variable y. Equal to sign is missing, children. So what are we going to write? No. Why? Because it does not have any equal to sign. Then we go to M. What should be the answer? Yes or no? Answer should be no. Why? Because equal to sign is missing. Is there a variable? Yes, variable is there, Z. But equal to sign is missing. So it's not an equation. So the same thing. It is not an equation because it does not have equal to sign. Then we go to the next one, children. Many are there. But we are doing all. We are not leaving so that we will have a practice of it, children. N. It doesn't have any variable. So answer will be no. Equal to sign is there, children, but variable is missing. So we'll write no. Not an equation with a variable. We can write like this also. With a variable. O. So equal to sign is there? Yes. Variable is there? Yes. So it's an equation? Yes. So what are we going to write? Yes, it is an equation with variable x. This completes question number 1 finally, very big one. Question number 2, children, will continue in our next class. By the time, please do complete your work. Any doubt, please let me know.